Every year, Apple gives us the same familiar rhythm. September rolls around, leaks line up, and the next iPhone takes the stage. It's like clockwork, reliable, predictable, and kind of expected. But next year, that pattern might finally break. And this time, Apple could be playing a much smarter game than we think. See, the iPhone 17 just landed, and while everyone's still getting used to those new colors and camera tweaks, leaks about the iPhone 18 are already painting a very different story. Not just in terms of features, but when we'll actually see it. Apparently, Apple might not drop all iPhone 18 models together next time. Here's what insiders are saying. The iPhone 18 Pro, Pro Max, and maybe the next iPhone Air could headline Apple's usual September event. But the regular iPhone 18, the one most people actually end up buying, might skip the fall launch completely and show up a few months later, possibly in early 2027. That's right, a split release. It sounds odd at first, right? Why delay the most popular model? But if you think about it, it actually makes sense. Apple's been trying to stretch its product momentum throughout the year. A spring launch could keep people talking about new iPhones months after the big September event. It keeps Apple in the headlines, even when everyone else has gone quiet. And then there's strategy. By holding back the base model, Apple might subtly push buyers toward the Pro versions first. When the cheaper option isn't on shelves yet, a lot of people will simply go for what's available. And Apple knows that better than anyone. Another angle? Timing. Samsung usually launches its Galaxy S lineup in January. If Apple lines up a spring iPhone release right after that, it could easily steal back attention. Imagine Samsung's moment in the spotlight lasting only a few weeks before Apple swoops in with something new. That's pure competitive genius. Of course, none of this is official. Apple's known for experimenting internally, but rarely does it confirm anything until it's ready to go public. Still, when multiple reports start pointing in the same direction, it's hard not to take notice. Now let's talk about what's actually coming with the iPhone 18 Pro Max, because that's where the fun begins. This thing's rumored to pack a brand new C2 communication chip that supports faster 5G, Wi-Fi 7, and improved Bluetooth. Translation? Faster downloads, smoother streaming, and fewer drops even in crowded areas. And on top of that, Apple might introduce carbon battery tech, which could mean longer life, faster charging, and better efficiency overall. The design probably won't look radically different, but expect Apple to refine the details. Stronger materials, cleaner edges, maybe even subtle texture changes. It's that kind of polish Apple loves to focus on. Pricing is also expected to stay close to current levels, with the Pro around $1,050 and the Pro Max just under $1,250. And if you're someone who's been waiting for a real leap, this might be the one worth holding out for. Between under-display Face ID, the rumored A20 chip, and the improved camera system, the iPhone 18 Pro Max could be the biggest upgrade Apple's made in years. But here's where things get even more interesting. The foldable iPhone. For years, it's been that mythical creature of tech rumors, but 2026 might finally be the year it becomes real. Some experts say the device will use a titanium and aluminum frame. Others think titanium and stainless steel. Either way, titanium's clearly staying in the mix. It's lighter, tougher, and looks premium. If Apple actually pulls this off, it won't just be another foldable phone. It'll be Apple's version of one, and that alone could shift the market. Between the rumored iPhone Fold, the iPhone Air 2, and the iPhone 18 Pro Max, next year's lineup could be Apple's most ambitious in a decade. And honestly, that's what makes this so exciting. After years of safe, incremental updates, Apple might finally be setting the stage for something bold. Not just better specs, but a whole new rhythm in how it launches products. So, what do you think? Would splitting the iPhone 18 lineup make sense? Or would you rather Apple stick to one big September drop like always? Let me know down below. I'm really curious to see how people feel about this. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, hit subscribe. Because the next few months are going to be full of Apple leaks, foldable news, and everything in between. Catch you in the next one.